Hey everybody, what's up? It's Not a Newbie, back again with yet another video, and today I am unboxing the, I think it's 4K, can't remember if it's 4K or not, but it's the complete collection of all of the Daniel Craig films. Oh yeah, 4K. Now, this right here ends my very, very long and laborious and probably at least months, if not years long journey in collecting every single one of these movies. Now, you guys know that I budget, so that means that I don't just buy every single thing that I want instantly. Stuff like that takes time. You know how Blu-ray collecting your wish lists can kind of, increase and grow over time. But I finally have gotten every single piece of the film franchise that is the James Bond movies, at least the mainline ones. I think there are a few outliers there that I haven't gotten. I mostly have like the oh boy. I mostly have the all the mainstream actors that you guys would probably find on a list on like Wikipedia or whatever. But here we have the complete collection of Daniel Craig films. Now, one thing I was slightly disappointed by looking at the rest of the collection is it's not in 4K. Now, some of these releases, either I think the Blu-ray scan is so good that it'd be hard for a 4K scan to compete, or just I'm not entirely convinced that it was shot in a way that a 4K scan would be impressive. However, after looking into this copy a little bit, after I accidentally bought the 4-film collection, not the 5-film collection, I found out that every single one of these James Bond films is released in 4K in digital form. So I am hoping that at some point they do do re-releases of all of these collections and release them all in 4K. Especially because I think like Timothy Dalton one was pretty rare. It was pretty hard for me to find. So hopefully they re-release all of these movies either in a complete collection or in an actor collection, which is what I would actually prefer. Because I'm not sure when the next actor takes over what I'm going to do. I probably will wait until he's done and then get the complete actor collection for him as well. So, but anyways, here we have the art on the front. I will say it's a little bit different. One thing I liked about these actor collections is that the art on the front all looked the same and was kind of cool. This is a little bit different because you see there's gray in the background. I will say it makes sense that it's different because it's in 4K, but I just did want to notice that. Up here at the top, it says the Daniel Craig 5-film collection. And on the side here, it says Daniel Craig 5-film collection there, so that you really don't forget the fact that it is the Daniel Craig 5-film collection. On the bottom, there's nothing. On the side, looks pretty much the same way that it does on the slipcover. And on the back, we have a synopsis of all of the films. We've got the normal like text spec, like ooh, look, it's 4K stuff down here, as well as like some copyright things as well. Also, I think this is the only one of these collections that has both 4K, well, I guess multi-format discs. But I guess that makes sense. There's no like Blu-ray plus DVD collections, but these are 4K plus Blu-ray collections, so that's kind of cool. We've got the nice art here in the front. I will say that the little insert or whatever for the covers kind of slipping down a little bit. Not a big deal, but something I noticed. Here is what the back of this thing looks like. We have all the top billing cast and crew listed here, as well as those tech specs and copyright stuff that we saw. I think it's the exact same stuff that we saw on the slipcover, if I'm not mistaken. In opening this up, I was kind of curious about this, whether or not the discs would have the exact same design and style, considering how much newer this is than the other releases. But yep, all of the discs have the same style, it looks like. Oh, actually, that's weird. Spectre is different. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We've got a disc that's falling out. That was... I hate it when that happens. Oh, hold on. Actually, wait, so the Blu-rays... Well, no, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, the Spectre is a Blu-ray like the other discs, but it has its own design. No Time to Die is a Blu-ray, and it has its own design. There's no real rhyme or reason for these. Hold on, let me put this back on the inside so that you can see. Casino Royale's in 4K. Okay, so there's like a new design for some of these, but for some reason the last two films have their own design in the on the Blu-ray, and yet the only one that has its own design for 4K is No Time to Die. That's a bit strange. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I kind of almost wish that everything just looked the same instead of just having three discs out of the bunch that for some reason or another just have their own design. It's a little bit odd. Not complaining because I do like individual designs, but it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But yeah, let me see here. Okay, just want to make sure I closed it correctly because I don't know if you guys can see, but it's kind of, this is kind of wonky. The build quality of this is extremely poor, I must say. But anyways, that's pretty much all I got. I just wish, this almost feels like it's going to fall apart every time I close it. That's not a good feeling. This seems to have very low build quality. Although I must say maybe that's why it was so affordable, considering how many movies are on here, how many prints are on here. I think this was like $40 or so for like this many movies in 4K and Blu-ray is kind of preposterous. But hey, if the build quality of this thing is the price I have to pay, then so be it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any thoughts on any of the movies that are on that collection or Daniel Craig in general, or on this specific physical media release, like, oh, I bought this in disco scratched or whatever, or I really like the skins on this thing, like stuff like that, leave a comment down below. I'll read them, possibly reply to them. I do love seeing your guys' comments to the videos. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in another video.